Picture 1,280 people on the entire planet. Not 1,280,000. 1,280. That was us, 900,000 years ago. Everyone knows the story of the dinosaurs going extinct, but almost nobody knows about the day we almost went extinct too. No asteroid, no giant volcano. Something much slower, much quieter. Our ancestors got so few in number, they nearly disappeared completely. And the crazy part? We only found out in 2023. For hundreds of thousands of years, nobody saw it. It was hidden inside us, inside our own bodies. So what happened? And how did nobody see it coming? To understand this, forget fossils for a second. We have to look inside our own cells. Scientists built a tool to travel back in time using DNA, a kind of giant calculator. The idea is simple. The less variety we find in people's DNA today, the fewer people were alive back then. They ran the numbers on thousands of people, and one line on their graph just collapsed, instantly. Between 930,000 and 813,000 years ago, only about 1,280 humans capable of reproducing were left on the entire planet, for more than 100,000 years. 100,000 years surviving with barely more people than a small village. But the real question is, how did a group that small hold on for so long without dying out? Normally, a group that small dies out fast. People marry their cousins, diseases build up in the bloodline. One brutal winter, and it's over for everyone. Some researchers think the climate shifted violently. Entire regions, once green, turned into cold, dry deserts. Food vanished. Groups split apart from each other. Each one isolated on its own. And that's when something strange happened. Scientists believe we lost up to 98% of our genetic diversity during this period. Almost the entire variety of the human species wiped out. You, me, everyone alive today. We likely descend from a small group of survivors that would fit inside a single classroom. So how did we survive? And why does nobody tell this story? The answer to the second question is simple. The discovery is too recent, and it's still debated. Some scientists aren't sure about the exact numbers. Guessing the past using DNA from today is a bit like guessing the shape of an old key just by looking at a lock. But others notice something unsettling. This period lines up with a key moment in our evolution. A common ancestor between us and two other types of humans that later went extinct, the Neanderthals and the Denisovans. In other words, this moment didn't just almost kill us, it may have changed us. Stress on the human body so intense it could have triggered deep transformations. Some even think it's linked to two of our chromosomes fusing together, almost erased, and maybe, at the same time, changed forever. And here's the craziest detail in this whole story. If these numbers are accurate, at one point, the human species was more fragile than an animal we'd classify today as critically endangered. Fewer in number than some populations of gorillas we're trying to save right now. We survived that. No medicine, no agriculture, no fire everywhere all the time. Just a small group, scattered, fragile, that held on, generation after generation, never knowing it was carrying on its shoulders the future of an entire species. So next time you feel small, insignificant, not enough to matter, remember this. 900,000 years ago, a little over 1,000 people were enough. We are all descendants of the ones who refused to disappear.